Alright, and welcome back to my Let's Play of Sid Meier's Alpha Centauri, here on my channel, Idle Wisdom. We're rejoining the Believing faction here in the colony. We just built our first former unit, so let's send them out to do great work. Uh-oh, mine worms on the approach. Jeez Louise. Okay, we can build... Now, solar collectors trap energy for your colony, which helps your economy and speeds scientific research. Press S to build a solar collector. That's a good idea, but let's first build a road. Oh no! Ah! Punks.
Terraform complete.
Godwinson's Hope can now... Oh wait, Godwinson's Hope can complete colony pod this turn, but it would be abandoned as its population is too low. Let's go to the base control screen. Screen, let's go to the screen. So let's actually build formers instead. Yep. Switching production in mid-course carries a 50% retooling penalty for all but the first 10 minerals. 10 minerals would be lost. Eh, it is what it is. We'll still get it this turn. Yep, solar collectors, I know, but I want to avoid those mine worms.
Production complete.
We got some more formers. Build a road. Oh no.
Terraform command.
Okay, so we can't build a road until we clear that fungus. So let's see, what should we build now? I'm going to build a scout patrol. So, let's build a road. Ah, those stupid mine worms got themselves killed, which is good. That's what they deserve. Our scout patrol has performed admirably and has now achieved disciplined status. Interlude from the Book of Planet. Walking alone through the corridors of New Jerusalem, you skim the security reports on recent attacks by the horrific native mind worms. Giant swarms or boils of these mottled 10-centimeter nightmares have wriggled out of the fungal beds of late, and now threaten to overwhelm base perimeters at several sectors. Victims are paralyzed with psi-induced terror, and then experience an unimaginably excruciating death as the worms burrow into the brain to implant their ravenous larvae. Only the most disciplined security squads can overcome their fear long enough to trigger the flame guns, which can keep the worms at bay. Sounds like automation would be key here. Clearly, you will have to tend carefully to the morale of the troops. Sorry. Furthermore, since terror and surprise increase human casualties dramatically in these encounters, it will be important to strike first when mineworm boils are detected. You consider ordering some former detachments to construct sensors near vulnerable bases to aid in such detection efforts. So yeah, we can build sensors that give a defensive bonus. This square could produce additional nutrients if it had a farm. Nutrients will help Godwinson's Hope to grow and thrive. Yep. Do we have a road here? No. Let's build a road. This symbol represents abundant energy resources. If you have a base within 2 squares, it will be able to produce additional energy. Energy speeds scientific research and increases your wealth. Alright, cool. Let's keep exploring.
Terraform complete.
Very good. What are you doing down here? Okay. Yep. Don't show me this again.
Production
Once a
complete.
man has changed the relationship between himself and his environment, he cannot return to the blissful ignorance he left. Motion of necessity involves a change in perspective. Commissioner Pravin Lal, A Social History of Planet.
Alright, so there we got mobility, which allows us to build command centers, speeders, and opens up the technologies of flexibility and loyalty. Yeah, and it's a good point. As soon as once you're able to get into motion, your perspective is different than it was when you were sedentary, when you were, and you can never return to the same sort of point of view that you had before. It's kind of like, they always said, like, how was it after World War One when the soldiers came back? There's that saying, how are you going to keep them on the farm when they've been to Paris or something like that? These soldiers have now, who were, farm kids on rural farm communities, got, trained in the army and sent over to Europe and have, fought all over France and seen like the great cities such as Paris. And now they come back to, rural Wisconsin or what have you, and everything seems a little bit smaller and different. And they can never go back. I mean, in their perspective. Let's see, the early colonists quickly learned the importance of reconnaissance and self-defense in this most alien of environments. Doctrine mobility formalizes these cornerstones of military might, representing the first attempts at an organized defense policy on planet. Let's see what they're proposing. Scout rovers! Woohoo! Yeah, scout rovers! They're basically kind of like the Unity rovers, just now we can build them. Hand weapons. So they're just basically, driving around with fission reactors, mind you, that, with speeder chassis. They're just driving around in these rovers with their, AK-47s out the window. Let's see, what should we build now or study now? We actually want to do this one, information networks. Why? Because the foundations of scientific research is important. This allows us to build network nodes, which gives us a lab bonus, but that'll have a lot of benefits. So let's do it. Road.
Invalid terraform command.
There's fungus there. Alrighty. Let's see, what can we make now? Oh, we can make a command center. Or should we? Okay, there's a lot of things to look at here. So first, look at this scout rover. We can build those, but there's a prototype fee. So every time you research new types of units, the first initial instance of it is it's basically a prototype, and so it's more expensive and more difficult to build. So right now we're supporting with this base 4 units. The believers can support 4 units with every base without having to pay any additional upkeep. Other factions have different amounts they can. Believers are good at supporting units because they're sort of like their zeal in their project. Let's see. Let's build a command center. Or should we? No, let's build a colony pod, actually. That was dumb. We need to expand our colony. You can go this way. And you can look at that.
Nutrient
And that.
Resources.
Nutrient resources, alright.
Indigenous life form.
Ruh-roh. Mine worms. Oh, jeez. Well, you just build a road.
Indigenous
Oh
life
man,
form.
come on. I don't think it's gonna make it. No. It made it! Oh my goodness. That foil is the best. Alright. Scout Patrol got promoted. Wow, we're doing pretty well. Against the mine worms anyways.
Complete.
You need to go back home.
Production complete.
New Rome builds Recreation Commons. Alright, cool. New Rome, let's see, what should we do? I think we should, what should we do? Let's build a colony pod, yep. Let's build a road, yep, can build roads. Don't show me that again.
Terraform
Thank you.
complete.
Oh man, let's attack! Attack, attack! Like I said, it's always good to attack mine worms rather than defend against mine worms. Planting forests is an excellent way to increase resources. Forest squares provide a limited supply of nutrients, minerals, and energy in any square. This well-rounded resource output can be quite useful, especially in squares which are less suitable for traditional production. Alright, cool. Hey, look at this right here. Well, no, that's actually not a good square for it. But sometimes you'll find squares that are arid, but you can use those to plant forests. And forests will provide more benefits than like a farm would in those arid squares. But this is flat and moist. I don't know, this would be good for farms.
Terraform
We're gonna build a
complete.
road though, right now. Road. Where we're going, we totally need roads. You just chill for. Oh man, come on. Kill it, kill it, kill it. Good job, pal. Okay, just chill.
Terraform complete.
Just chill. Alright, cool.
Terraform complete.
Back on the march. Now, we need to actually start increasing the, improving the area around New Jerusalem so they can build that weather paradigm faster. So let's see where, Alright, cool. So let's actually go right here. You just keep chilling. Chill. This is rolling and moist, so let's build a farm. Cause we're going to the farm.
Nutrient resources.
We've recovered a survey pod from the Unity. Abundant resources. Cool. Another road. Chill one more time. Up. Defend, 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 defend. Oh, we just made it. Man, those things are nasty.
Terraform complete.
Alright, let's see.
Terraform complete.
Where do I want you to go? You go over here. Or should I have him stay around and just carry a unit over here? That might be actually a good idea. Colony pod? Yeah, no, just chill right there.
Production complete.
You go right there. Let's have New Rome do what now? Let's have them build command center. Yes. We'll have them build a command center, and then we'll have them build the prototype rover. Okay, so we have a farm here, but let's also build a, should we build? Yeah, let's build a solar collector. Not very high, so it's not going to get too much energy. The higher the ground is, the more sunlight it collects. Rolling and moist, let's build a farm. Okay, let's say Godwinson's Hope. Let's change this to what? Command center. For now. Not good. Their growth is pretty bad.
Indigenous
Oh,
life.
come on, dude, jeez. Oh, no, dead. Let's go the other way. No. Let's have them go where? Right here.
Terraform complete.
Chill, yo. Solar collectors trap energy. Yep, they do. Don't show me that again.
Terraform complete.
Just chill. Okay, build a road. Nope, just chill. Defend, defend, defend. Come on. Oh no, they killed the freaking defenders. Yes, disembark. Hopefully it's not a mine.
Nutrient resources.
Oh, good. Just chill. Oh man, that was terrible. That's why I like to have 2 defenders. Now let's see. New Jerusalem is starting to grow. See, we have much better nutrients support there. Sure, 9 more turns and we have the weather paradigm. Oh, I hope that we get it. Okay, let's see where should be. Yeah, let's go right down there.
Nutrient resources.
Oh, this is really good. Look at that. That's a lot of resources there.
Terraform complete.
Build
The
a farm.
righteous need not
Excellent.
cower before the drumbeat of human progress. Though the song of yesterday fades into the challenge of tomorrow, God still watches and judges us. Evil lurks in the data links as it lurked in the streets of yesteryear. But it was never the streets that were evil. Sister Miriam Godwinson, The Blessed Struggle.
All right, cool. We got our information networks. That's really good. It's interesting. Every faction leader has their ups and downs and the quirks of their personality and their factions, strengths and weaknesses. Definitely think Sister Miriam seems a bit on the like she's hesitant towards, she's cautious, and she seems somewhat, I don't know if she's not Luddite-ish, but mistrusting of progress. However, and I don't know, it seems kind of like to the detriment of her faction and maybe the whole project here on Alpha Centauri. However, as the game goes on and technology and society advance further and further and further, it's interesting to see how she stops seeming so much of like a, kind of a wet blanket, and more like the only rational, one of the few still sane people who's like, whoa, what are you doing to your own people? Is that a good idea? I don't know. We'll see. It's interesting. Survival equipment from the Unity contained a variety of computers purpose-built for the needs of frontier society. However, they must be first connected into information networks before scientists can utilize their power. This allows us to build a network node facility and it contributes to the study of nonlinear mathematics, polymorphic software, and planetary networks. So cool. All right. So now, I think the next thing we want to do, it's tempting to go for industrial base because that gives us better defense troops. However, I think I want to do flexibility because this will give us the ability to build seacraft. So let's do it. All right. So let's see. New Rome goes to where? Right here. Okay. Right there. So this would be 1, 2, 1, 2. I think this is good. Yeah, let's build it. This is a good spot. Of course, if we build it right here, could it? No, it couldn't get that without being right here. And then it wouldn't. No, build it. Bamsis. I'm going to call this New Byzantium. Yeah. New Byzantium, yeah. Alrighty. So we'll get that going. Build a road. Let's build another base. Time of salvation. Nah. We're going to call this. Oh, we're in last place. That's right. Woohoo, yeah, last place. That's not good. The university always pulls ahead very easily at the beginning of the game because, oh wow, militarily too. Oh man, everything except for wealth. Jeez. Because they have that research advantage. But nonetheless, let's see. Name. What should we call this base? I'm going to call it St. Augustine, which is the name of the oldest city founded by Europeans in the New World. I think founded in 1509, I believe, in Florida. All right. This one's founded in 2174, though. All right, cool. Well, that's really good, though. We're doing resource-wise. We've done. They've begun the weather paradigm. Hopefully, we get it
Production complete.
or before anyone. I really would like to have it.
Terraform complete.
Okie dokie. Let's see. I'm going to actually. This guy. I have CEO Morgan of the Morganites on Channel 1. Shall I put him through? Let's take a look at his dealies. Alright, so the Morganites. We have a truce with him right now. He's in a magnanimous mood. He's a pacifist personality at the moment. His interests are building. His agenda is free market economics, and he will go to war with you over economics. Headquarters is in Morgan Industries. He has 7 votes in the council. Frontier politics, free market economics, survival values, and no future society. Yeah, he's very much into free market. So yeah, maybe he starts with that. I don't know. All right, cool. He's an interesting faction. Yes, let's see what he has to say. The pious Sister Miriam, first among believers. I lead the Morganites, and I'm honored to be their CEO. Morgan, that's a humble name for your faction there, pal. We intend to reap the rightful rewards of skillful investment and planning. All right. Friend Miriam, I can offer lucrative trading arrangements if you will agree to a treaty of friendship. Shall we become business partners? Huh. By all means. Let us prosper together in peace. Now, all the profit would find its way into your pocket. Okay, come on now. We don't know that. Oh man, see, we're pathetic now in strength and he's feeble. Darn it. Well, we'll change that in a bit. Splendid. My business plans and your life of worship complement each other nicely. The Morganites and the Believers have much to gain from this friendship. We shall commence trade and commerce at once. Alright, cool. Yeah, we're good. Ah, see, oh, they're colony pod right there. Darn it. Okay. Actually, there's the boundary of our... Let's actually take a look again. Nope, okay. We need to expand quickly. They're going to take some of this territory. Ooh. What are we doing? Okay. You, rolling in most, build a farm. Build a solar
Superior
collector.
training and superior weaponry have, when taken together, a geometric effect on overall military strength. Well-trained, well-equipped troops can stand up to many more times their lesser brethren than linear arithmetic would seem to indicate. Spartan Battle Manual.
Alright, we build a command center. And yeah, she has a good point that well-trained, well-equipped soldiers always outperform poorly trained, poorly equipped soldiers, such that they can be greatly outnumbered and still outdo them. It's just, you know, the effects of good training and good equipment. Alrighty. Oh, let's build another scout patrol since our last one got defeated by that mine worm. Bamsis.
Production complete.
New Rome builds command center. Alrighty. New Rome is going to build a colony pod. We need to get more colonies out here.
Production complete.
Alright. St. Augustine got its scout patrol going. Let's build formers. What happens if we 2 and 1? 3. That's probably fine. Yeah, it's fine. Alright, cool. Alright, New Byzantium. Let's build formers.
Terraform
Guard.
complete. Project complete.
Ah, we got it! Yes! Ah, that's always a good start. New Jerusalem builds the weather paradigm. Alright, well there was a little cutscene for it, but it boots me... Every time that it switches over to the cutscenes, it cancels my recording, so I wasn't able to capture it quickly enough. But the substance of it is captured right down here in this little excerpt down at the bottom, which says, I shall not confront planet as an enemy, but shall accept its mysteries as gifts to be cherished, nor shall I crudely seek to peel the layers away like skin from an onion. Instead, I shall gather them together as the tree gathers the breeze. The wind shall blow, and I shall bend. The sky shall open, and I shall drink my fill. The Gaian Acolyte's Prayer. You can tell that wasn't written by a Morganite. They would be like... well, they wouldn't say they as an enemy, but anyways, they would say it quite differently. But anyways, this is a really great secret project. It increases terraforming speed by 50% for all tasks except for removing fungus. And your formers can build condensers and boreholes and may raise or lower terrain even if we haven't discovered the appropriate technologies. So it's really good, especially just this 50% faster. Really good. Decided advantage. There we are. The Sister Miriam's engineers complete planet's first secret project, the weather paradigm. They didn't see that coming, did they? No, they didn't. They thought we were, you know, techno-barbarians. What they didn't realize is yet, you know, we're like really applied and determined techno-barbarians. Got the cliff notes. Let's see. New Jerusalem. Build what? What should New Jerusalem build? We could build, formers. Get some more formers going. Alright. Bamsis.
Production complete.
Alright. That Godwinson's Hope has its security detail back up again. And let's actually build, should we build another colony pod? I think so. Yeah, build a colony pod. Or should we build a scout rover? Let's build a scout rover, actually. Yeah. You just chill? No. We're not going to do that. That's stupid.
Terraform complete.
Alright. You keep exploring.
Terraform complete.
Road. Alright, cool. There's our formers. And let's build a network node. I think I'm going to send this guy back over here. Sensors detect mine worms in enemy units within 2 spaces. Even better, they provide a 25% defensive bonus to any of your land units within 2 spaces. Press O to build them. That is very, very good. Yep, we want it. Let's build one right here. Bamsis. We need to build one by every one of our cities. Alright, cool. We built some more formers. Let's see. Let's build a colony pod. Let's go and build a farm.
Terraform complete.
To produce new formers or military units, your colony needs to accumulate minerals. Build an M. Press M to build a mine, which will improve mineral reproduction here. Yep. This is rocky terrain. Rocky terrain, you can't build farms, you can't build colonies, but you can build mines, which are very helpful.
Pod
Get it?
recovered.
We have recovered a sonar pod containing the data in the surrounding area. Very good.
Terraform complete.
Okay, let's see. You go right here. Another
Production complete.
Alright, cool. Well, you go down here. That's probably a good idea, but let's have you go right here for now.
Complete.
Oh, darn it. Okay. So that's the problem with getting these pods. Sooner or later you're going to find mind worms or Isles of the Deep, which are aquatic mind worms. Well, let's see, what should we build here? I think we should build... Oh, what should we build? Let's build a recreation commons. I don't know. You go right here. Come on, get him! Yes! Wow, this
Combat
foil
report.
is the best. Yeah, you come back and repair.
Terraform complete.
Okay, come down here. Let's build a farm. Build a solar collector. Okay, this is Hercules, Alpha Centauri B, is approaching perihelion. Proxima B. Oh yeah, so yeah, this is Proxima B, Alpha Centauri B. So Proxima meaning the nearest star, the proximate star. Hercules, which is, I guess, is this planet called Hercules? So why are we calling it planet? I don't get it. Is approaching perihelion. That means the part of its orbit where it's closest to its parent star. For the next 20 years, we expect native life activity to increase dramatically, aka more mind worms for the next 20 years, which is really not good for us, especially in this early part of the
Indigenous life.
mind worm boil spotted near New Rome.
Terraform
Alright.
complete.
Well, hopefully we don't... No, get him! Good job. Commando status, nice. Get him! Woohoo! Yeah, hardened.
Faction eradicated.
Wait, what? The university has eradicated the Gaians. Lady Deidre and her staff, have escaped in a colony pod. Okay, good. Well, yeah. I mean, not that we totally agree with the Gaians. I mean, they're a bunch of weird, new agey, pantheists. But We don't want to see them wiped out. Man, the university is being a bunch of jerks. Well, they escaped, so who knows? We'll see where they are next.
Production complete.
The leading engineers construct their first vehicle prototype. Engineers working under Provost Zakharov of the very aggressive university had already constructed the first prototype on planet in 2132. Oh, 60 years earlier. Jeez Louise. Alright, well, better late than never. See, now we have 5 of these little decals.
Production
Woohoo,
complete.
yeah! Better late than never! That's gonna be our motto. Better late than never. Alright, we got our scout rover built. We've got the prototype finished. Nice. So let's actually build a network node. No, network node. Alrighty. Now you can go explore. Let's build a solar collector. Okay, let's see.
Terraform complete.
Okay, don't show me this again. You're starting to annoy me. Let's actually have you now, what, build? What? Let's build, let's build a recreation commons. No, let's build a scout rover. Yeah, we have 4 things right now, 4 units supported, but this colony pod will be established as an actual colony before long. Road.
Terraform complete.
So it doesn't really matter. Yang here again. Let's see what he's up to, actually, before we talk to him. Ah, he's now established his police state. Yay. The Hive. Alright, he's seething. Why are you seething, dude? Ah, Sister Miriam the Fanatic. Oh, that's nice. It's ever a pleasure to match wits with you. I, Chairman Yang of the Hive, am at your service. Sure. Oh, he's really strong. Oh, wanting. We're not as weak as we were a little bit ago. I must caution you that my engineers have completed an advanced laser infantry prototype. The first units are entering service now, rendering my forces practically invincible. That's a strong unit for attacking enemy bases. So, yeah, that's kind of dangerous. Let us discuss the situation frankly, Sister Miriam. Your life of worship stands in the way of my plans to found a society on the principle of security and control. I will agree to overlook this state of affairs for the time being, but only in exchange for 50 energy credits. Jeez Louise. And see, it starts already. If you look right here, you can always see like a little like slideshow of the various faction leader's life on Earth coming up. Oh, he was a cute little kid, I guess. I don't know what happened. He's a mean jerk. We have almost no money. 59 energy. He wants all our money. Let's see if he'll give us. Alasting, I can only pay 20. 20 it is then, but do not abuse my patience further. Our friendship's a strong one, Sister Miriam. Let it remain so. Yeah, sure. What a punk. Alright, well. Let's just build a colony right here. Voice of God, no, we'll call this one, what? We'll call this one, what should we call it? We'll call it Far Jericho. I like that name, Far Jericho. Alright, Scout Patrol, very weak. Woohoo, yeah, weak. We're weak. We get extorted. That's really lame. Alright, let's build right here. This area is arid, but we can build a forest there, which will make it better. We're going to have him go towards this place and start upgrading Godwinson's Hope. Build a farm.
Terraform complete.
Alright, you just chill.
He held his arm too stiffly,
Very good.
and so
I
was
think this is
thrown
gonna be
back
it for the
repeatedly, until at last
episode.
I seized his forearm and snapped it back against itself. His training suffered while the arm healed, of course, but I felt this was a lesson he must learn early, and well. Spartan Kell, honing the key.
Alright, so we got flexibility. Now, as they said, sometimes you can't be too stiff, too rigid, otherwise you're going to break. And this little excerpt here always reminds me of that bit from Starship Troopers in basic training. You know, he's like, "Sir, what good is it in a knife in a nuke fight? All you got to do is press a button." And he's like, and he takes, and the drill instructor throws a knife into his hand. He's like, "The enemy cannot push a button if you immobilize his hand. Medic!" I know, yeah, his training suffered as he healed, but you know, everyone learned a lesson. All right, many radical young military officers felt that doctrine mobility did not go far enough in the development of fast attacks and quick reconnaissance, because mobility only takes land forces into account. These leaders worked to create the first navies on planet, based on doctrine flexibility, coordination, and cooperation between forces made possible by control of the sea. This allows us to build a pressure dome and make foils and troop transports and transport foils, which is good. And we can study advanced military algorithms, initiative, and air power. All good stuff. Nice. Let's see what we got. There's a transport foil, basically kind of like what we have with the Unity foil, only it can move farther. Gun skim ship. This is the weakest attack boat that there is, but still better than nothing. And sea formers, which are really useful. They do the same thing as regular formers, but on the oceans. And a sea colony pod, so we can make sea colonies. So let's see, what should we do next? I am thinking that we should do industrial base. Or should we do, biogenetics? I'm going to do industrial base, then biogenetics.
Production complete.
All right.
Terraform
Here.
complete.
Let's actually stop this episode here. So thank you for joining me on this episode of my Let's Play of Sid Meier's Alpha Centauri. Take care, y'all.